All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta. We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you. Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm. That's right. I hope you don't hate it. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but... Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Welcome to Herta's space station. Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the tall brass. So this visitor is... Thought always precedes. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a...
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to...
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here, such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are? Ah, hello, young sir. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away. All right, see you later.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for... Such a concerned and... Allow me to... You probably... Now that this... But during the repair... Some have surmised. We suspect that they include a super... A while ago, can you get... Ugh! I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they... Hence, my silver lining. You know, Madame Herta. If she's really into, put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do it this time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some. I designed a decoding program. Look, it's just like. A drop of water? Unbelievable! So this is what we're looking for? This... Wait a second. Oh, I see. This is digital. We need to decipher it if we... Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently. Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Why are there Void Rangers here?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Here! Try that again. I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
You won't get away.
No interest in conflict.
That scared me to death! But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is the surveillance camera captured. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now. And they were beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? It's not only impressive. How should I put it? She sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? I always thought it was... There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look! Up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit.
Your fake ID info.
So... That's my name! She used my identity! I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right... Right?
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the... Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. The graffiti's location is quite interesting. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punklord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something. They call this the Punklord mentality. There can only be I don't understand that way of thinking. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target. You're right. It doesn't help to do. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room. Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? That's highly unlikely. I bought this detector just last... let's talk about that. Hold on, I got it. It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make... Huh? There's no graffiti here. Ugh, so strange. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry. Oh, me? That's how I feel when I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. Whoa, look here. There's a strange access log in the raiding pistols. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to... Just as I thought. She was... I just remembered that Madame Herta... You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal... I got it! I got it now! That's right! She was so interested in the curio collection index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she knew we would be looking for the Stellaron hunters and... Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. Some researchers tried to gain access to... You got me there. But with the skills of this... We should go and check the main control room. Wait, don't move. Just perfect. This wouldn't have been a high priority issue. I am curious. As a Stellaron. Relax, friend.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
My turn! I want to protect everyone too! Help me, Mr. Storm!
I have something for you.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind. Now we can browse through the curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. From the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was... I'm seriously confused. What did... No.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question: what have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire... And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its...
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing.
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept the... Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right?
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulator. I just want to give more room for knowledge.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and I can go find Adrian Taylor or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Screw them. We've known each other for a long... You're nothing but a piece of ice cold...
My apologies, sir. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated... However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. Are you worried about her mental? Thank you for the humor. It is good for... The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. As for the simulated universe, if... Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punklord mentality. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young sir, how much do you know about Punklord? It is a planet made of data and symbols. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of he became a Galaxy Ranger. Many of the records and yes. No need to worry. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulation. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without... I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed as such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your... As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. Yes, this is the last chance. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, this is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider...
Did you hear that? I was so scared. The simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. Wait, this isn't my fault, is it? This is terrible. Still, beating myself up all the time won't help either. Having heard what Mr. Skrullum said, I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. I'll be helping Mr. Skrullum on it anyway.
Well, sir. Very well. I will be sending you into the simulated universe. Using this will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea. Young sir, are you all right? You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what... Hacker? Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, you were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What, young sir, please stay still. Allow me to see...
Hey, you!
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be...
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Pанклорд, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of... Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be lastly. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it... Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly.
It is safe to assume that 2 people entered the simulated... Interesting. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react...
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
You won't get away.
I hope I helped.
100% crit.
You won't get away.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
It's a nice thing to have a companion who likes to talk, isn't it?
Wrong choice. What? Why won't you believe me? Told you, it's the right side, the right. Why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find... Never mind, I miscalculated.
She's actually on the correct path. She just... Indeed. However, objectively speaking, Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf, we fought against one another before. In Herta's words, there was no... It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack. I never thought our next meet...
What the...
Seems like we can now.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle?
get away.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
My turn.
I have something.
Eliminating threat.
You won't get away.
More.
I hope I helped.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Oosh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station...
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end. Yes, that incongruous... She came for the Stellaron, but I must admit, this feels... I recall a story about Pанклорда, whether it be for competition... And would this ongoing affair not be part of... In which case, let us...
Get away.
This combat needs a... This is double speed.
Barely felt it.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Look, we found it. There is an unwelcome third party. If what we are seeing constitutes past images, I believe that she was indeed able to hack into her. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a...
Unless she... Ha! You want to explain it to him first?
The final results are on the display table, young sir. Take a closer look if you wish. The graffiti is like a two-way data. I fear she may well... Well then, Miss Silver.
Huh. You knew it. I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this...
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular... Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has news of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything.
Everything? No, no. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screw? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy?
You're confident you'll be able to get up?
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not... And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screw 'em. Will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited reason.
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station.
I'm gonna leave with this card.
That's just a duplicate. Correction. Not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward.
Then what if I were to destroy...
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't...
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's Silver Wolf. I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you.
How?
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 7. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including...
What? Hey! Oh.
And she logged out. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are... It's about time we were on our way.
A flawless victory! I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts.
Thank you, young sir. Do you have any other questions regarding? Please, ask away. A medium rare kettle steak, salt-baked kali. All I need is energy. The form that energy. I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of... Well, young sir, our destination...
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue... She said, can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged. I don't have to worry about me.
This chapter has come to a conclusion.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind.
All right.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep.
I probably won't be able to. I'm an elf.
Oh, right.
I hope you have a good time.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that.
I told you. There's fun to be had along... A game is a game.